experience the magic of aviation once again as we look back on the 19th Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta.
Crazy looking balloons all over the place.
First stop, the search for Philippine Aviation's newest ambassador. 13 young ladies from different fields of aviation and tourism are now vying for the title of Miss Aviation Philippines. Today is their big day as they prepare for the coronation night at the annual Aviators Ball. The participating pilots for this year's fiesta are welcome to the Philippines in this celebration of aviation's best. Department of Tourism Secretary Ramon Jimenez opens the festivities.
The Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta is an event that celebrates the present and the future of Philippine aerial sport.
Tonight, we also confer the Aviator of the Year awards, given to outstanding aviators in the Philippines and in the region. These aviators uphold the standards of discipline, safety and continuous learning, and serve as shining examples for everyone in the industry.
Please give a round of applause to the most captivating women of the aviation industry.
And finally, we conclude the evening with the coronation of Miss Aviation Philippines. The ladies had a fashion show of cabin crew uniforms from the past. Special awards were also given that evening. The candidates dazzled everyone as they walked the runway in their long gowns. The question and answer portion challenged their knowledge and opinions on current events in the aviation and tourism industry.
And innovating or improving our aviation industry.
After much deliberation,
We'll be given the prestigious title Miss Aviation Philippines 2015.
second runner-up was Hotel Ambassador Mika Angeles. First runner-up went to flight cabin crew trainee Lizelle Luis Rosales. And Miss Aviation Philippines 2015
Number 2, Marvelous Brown.
was Aviation Electronic Technology student Cleo Margaret Brown. These young women will be the new ambassadors of aviation and help in furthering the advocacies of the industry. After the evening's revelry, it was time to go to Clark for the fiesta. It is worth mentioning that the Balloon Fiesta will not be possible without the hard work of Attorney Arthur Tugade, President of Clark Development Corporation. His determined and no-nonsense approach made things move forward. After long months of preparation, we were finally ready to kick off the 19th Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta. Catch the best of this year's premier aviation event after the break. The Philippine International Hot Air Balloon Fiesta in Clark is now on its 19th year. Born out of love for aviation, it is made up of highly experienced aviators in each field, working together to maintain a carefully planned and safe aviation activity. This year's poster was designed by renowned Filipino artist Manuel Baldemor, featuring Filipino life and culture in a community setting. The event is supported by the Clark Development Corporation, Clark International Airport Corporation, Bases Conversion and Development Authority, the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, and the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Before the sun even rose in the Philippine Air Force field in Clark, the skies were abuzz with activity as an invasion of UFOs took place. As light crept in, we were finally able to identify the UFOs as remote-controlled drones skillfully flown by the RC flyers.
Good morning, everybody.
A briefing preceded each day of the fiesta, discussing wind and weather condition and other safety precautions. The balloon baskets took their position and began to inflate. The sun rose, and so did the balloons, kicking off the 4-day fiesta in Clark. 32 hot air balloons participated from all corners of the world. And this year, we have the most number of special-shaped balloons. From the children's rhymes, there were Old MacDonald's Farm and the Old Lady and the Shoe, the gravity-defying upside-down balloon, and colorful characters like Bernie the Little Devil, Miss Daisy, the Little Girl and Little Boy, Pink Elephant, Octopus, and Vincent van Gogh, among a host of colorful traditional balloons.
And now that the balloons have all taken off, the best way to chase them is with this Range Rover.
And off they went. Crowds watching intently until the last of the colorful balloons disappeared into the horizon. But where do they go? Balloon flying is actually a competition among the pilots. If you watch closely, one balloon always goes up first. This is called the hare. The other balloons that follow are the hounds, which launch after the hare has flown off. The hare balloon lands in a suitable site and lays out a large X mark. The hound balloons attempt to drop their markers as close to the X as possible to get the highest score. Chase crews are very important to retrieve the balloons and get them back to the site. Riding with the chase crew is another adventure altogether. The chase crew maintains contact with the balloons while in its flight, extracts the balloon from its landing site, and helps pack up all the equipment into the vehicle. Meanwhile, the action continues at the fiesta site. For the rest of the day, there were non-stop flying exhibitions that took place. Paragliders from different countries in the Philippines circled the field, showing the great maneuverability of their paramotors. Ultralight planes also flew formation and demonstrated skill in flying this lightweight aircraft. We also had towed gliders soaring above.
Gliders don't have an engine, so we are towed up by a winch, basically a steel cable which is about 800 meters long, and we take off like a kite, relief in something like 300 meters, and then we fly the gliders into lift, into rising air, and as soon as we find rising air, which rises faster than the glider sinks, we start circling, and then we get into higher altitudes.
And for an astonishing display of flying maneuvers, we had real aircraft aerobatics. Followed by remote-controlled aircraft models doing impressive aerobatics as well. One of the most applauded flying activities is balloon bursting.
Okay, what we do is it's a precision event. What we need them to do is understand that the minimum altitude that they can go is 100 feet. We're trying to drive into these students the importance of keeping the precision while they're flying, teaching these guys the right way to fly and to listen to the rules and regulations.
The Philippine Coast Guard and Philippine Navy also participated by doing search and rescue demonstrations, showing their skill and training. Civilians volunteered to be victims in the simulation, getting airlifted by the rescue helicopters. There was also a firefighting demonstration by the Clark International Airport Corporation with their new equipment. And for flying that can be done at any age, there were kites. This year, we also introduced Discovery Flights, where attendees can experience one of these flying activities for themselves. There were balloon rides.
It was really an amazing experience. Kahit na in just few feet above the ground, makita mo yung mga maliliit na tao dyan sa paligid and other sceneries around the area. It's really good, amazing.
Tandem skydiving, tandem paragliding, and aircraft rides, giving everyone the chance to experience the joy of flying. On the ramp, spectators not only look up to the sky, but also watch exciting car drifting demonstrations happening on the ground. Local aviation schools also participated actively, bringing in their aircraft and showing the many aviation opportunities for the youth. Different booths can be seen around the fiesta grounds with something for everyone. The food booth was also a great place to visit to sit down and share a meal with friends. Or the fly market to find something to bring home from the fiesta. It was a great chance to bring the family together or spend the weekend with friends.
We love going to
Hot Air Balloon Fiesta because
we got to spend Valentine's Day
with our friends and loved ones.
Yay!
But more than just souvenirs and nice pictures, we wanted to give everyone the chance to have a lingering sensory experience and be able to bring home good memories. We teamed up with different groups that added other fun activities to the fiesta.
Well, El Caballo, it's the 7th year that we're here in Clark, Freeport. It's horseback riding offered to the riding public.
And to educate the kids more about flight and learning to care for animals, we also had a mini zoo featuring birds and other animal species.
Columbia is very happy to participate with this year's Hot Air Balloon Fiesta, a weekend of everything that flies. That includes our birds. We have a bird flight here in the Balloon Fiesta, and also this bird feeding.
This year, we once again partnered with Radio Republic to bring in local music to add to the fiesta vibe.
We're so confident that music just goes so well with this beautiful atmosphere here. All of the kites flying and the balloons flying, and we're having such a great time. But the fun is up, and so are the airplanes and the hot air balloons.
A Valentine's concert was also staged by Jeepney TV on the third Fiesta night featuring top music artists. The Balloon Fiesta continues to bring people together from all walks of life. A night glow with the hot air balloons flying their burners to the beat of the music culminates the 4-day fiesta.
See you in the next Balloon Fiesta.
Up next, we continue to share the best of the Philippines to the rest of the world. The Balloon Fiesta is an international event, drawing participants from all corners of the world. It is a one-of-a-kind opportunity to share our culture and learn from others. During the 4-day Balloon Fiesta, we make sure the pilots have a chance to experience Filipino hospitality and learn more about our traditions. The pilots visited the Gueco Balibago Elementary School, where they were welcomed with cultural presentations and a lot of excitement and selfies.
This has been a fantastic experience of visiting this elementary school. It's such an honour to be here. We're really enjoying ourselves. The hospitality has been absolutely fantastic.
The kids were thrilled to be able to talk to foreign visitors and teach them some words in Filipino. The pilots donated some books and materials for the kids to use.
All of the kids here were very excited. It's the first time that we ever saw the hot air balloon pilots. We really prepared for this and we really enjoyed their stay here.
The pilots also had a chance to experience traditional Barrio Fiesta at the Nayong Pilipino in Clark. Students from the Centro de Cultura School in Kawayan, Isabela, traveled all the way to Clark to showcase some traditional Filipino dances and songs. After the last balloon has been packed up from the fiesta, the pilots could now take a breather and see more of the beauty of the Philippines.
Well, the Range Rover was good for the ballooning, but going to the beach, I think we take the Beechcraft.
Taking two King Air 350s, a Dornier 328, and an Agusta helicopter, we flew from Clark to the town of Baler. We were welcomed at Costa Pacifica, a gem of a resort right in front of Sabang Beach. Its cozy rooms, nice pool, and relaxing views make it a perfect getaway north of Manila. The pilots also had a chance to go around the town of Baler, visiting the local market, museum, and town center. Located along the coast, Baler used to be battered by strong tidal waves that would destroy the whole town. One such incident happened in 1735 when a tsunami swallowed the town of Baler, and only a few families survived by climbing this hill, Ermita Hill, as they fled for safety. Today, a marker stands on this historic site, now regarded as a place of protection where people can pray or appreciate the views below. Baler also has a vibrant art scene, with local artists being given strong support by the government. Hidden away in the mountains is the Artist's Village. Its longhouse, a 3-story building, serves as a meeting and exhibition area where the sculptures and paintings can be found. It was very educational for the pilots to see works of art using indigenous materials. From the hills, we went to the Casalarin Cove, a beautiful stretch of white sand beach framed by trees. A modern lighthouse stands at the peak overlooking the Pacific. But of course, what is a visit to Baler without trying to surf its famous waves? Back at the resort, some of the pilots decided to try surfing for the first time. Of course, it would help to actually be on the surfboard to catch the waves. Everyone had a fun, relaxing time to end their stay in the Philippines. As we cap off another year of the Balloon Fiesta, we continue to hope that these aviation activities educate, inspire, and touch people's lives. That everyone will be encouraged to work passionately, to collaborate and work with others in the community. And finally, we hope the event allows us to look beyond ourselves and see the bigger picture like one sees it while flying above. With everyone's help, we look forward to a bigger and better air show next year.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next